Jake Paul. He is loud, he is rich, and he is absolutely everywhere. From YouTube pranks to boxing rings, from Disney Channel to financial empires, he has turned controversy into currency. But beneath the flashy sunglasses and million-dollar flexes lies a side of Jake Paul you have never seen. Today we are diving into the darkest, dumbest, and most shocking facts about Jake Paul that no one talks about. Corruption, cheating, insane purchases, fixed fights, and even criminal investigations. This video exposes it all. In August 2020, Jake Paul's Los Angeles mansion was raided by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Heavily armed agents stormed his property with rifles and armored trucks. What were they looking for? Weapons. The raid was connected to a previous incident in Arizona where Jake was filmed looting during a protest. Police seized multiple firearms from his home, including high-powered rifles that were left out in plain view. Jake claimed it was all a misunderstanding, but the footage told a different story. No charges were filed, but the raid made one thing clear. Jake Paul was not just an entertainer. He was under serious federal investigation. Jake Paul's boxing career has shocked the world, but not for the reasons you think. Many critics and even some fans have accused Jake of fixing his fights. When Tyron Woodley was knocked out, people noticed he appeared to drop his hand right before the punch. Slow-motion replays sparked conspiracy theories that the fight was scripted. In the Anderson-Silva fight, it was revealed Silva told reporters he had been knocked out twice in sparring, only to retract that statement later. Jake's team responded with silence. Is it all real, or is it entertainment disguised as combat? No proof has confirmed the claims, but the doubt remains. And in boxing, perception is everything. Jake once lived in a Calabasas mansion so wild, neighbors begged the city to shut it down. He reportedly bought the house for over $6.9 million, but turned it into an internet circus. Flamethrowers in the backyard, motorcycle stunts in the pool, and fireworks in the driveway. His Team 10 content house became a 24/7 party zone. Eventually, he was sued by the landlord and received multiple complaints from furious residents. He was even accused of turning the area into a fire hazard. His dumbest move? Filling the pool with soap and making it overflow into the street, causing traffic accidents. The entire neighborhood turned against him, and the mansion was later sold for millions less than it was worth. In 2022, Jake Paul was one of several influencers accused of promoting fraudulent cryptocurrency projects. One of them, SafeMoon, saw him allegedly receive undisclosed payments to promote it to his millions of followers. The coin later crashed and investors lost millions. Lawsuits followed. Jake denied wrongdoing, but legal documents suggested he was paid in cryptocurrency, which he quickly cashed out. Critics called it a pump and dump scheme. What is more disturbing? He never addressed the victims. For someone who claims to stand for the people, this was a moment that exposed the dangers of influence without accountability. Over the years, Jake has been sued multiple times, not just by businesses, but by people who once worked with him. Former Team 10 members accused him of emotional abuse, manipulation, and contract fraud. One associate claimed Jake stole his ideas and forced him out of the company. Another said he was physically attacked while staying at the mansion. Fans who purchased tickets for Jake's events have also filed complaints after events were canceled with no refunds. The common theme? Jake's empire often leaves people burned in the process. Jake Paul's marriage to fellow YouTuber Tana Mongeau in 2019 was live-streamed and hyped as a real wedding, but behind the scenes it was all for clout. TMZ later revealed the wedding was not legally binding. It was staged to drive views and build drama. They sold pay-per-view access, fans paid to watch, and the couple made thousands off fake vows. It was not just fake, it was deceptive. Many fans felt scammed. Even Tana later admitted they were just messing around. This event proved Jake would fake his own wedding for profit, and his audience would pay for it. In 2017, Jake Paul announced a massive tour, Jake Paul Unplugged. He hyped it as a chance for fans to meet him in person, buy merch, and watch live shows. But after multiple delays and poor ticket sales, most dates were suddenly canceled. Fans were left without refunds or answers. Angry parents flooded social media, demanding explanations. The show was a financial and reputational disaster. This was one of the earliest signs that Jake Paul's empire was built on unstable ground, and even die-hard fans had their limits. Multiple women have accused Jake Paul of sexual misconduct. One woman, Justine Paradise, posted a video claiming Jake forced her into a non-consensual act at his house. She said she was scared and no one helped her. Jake denied the accusations, calling them completely false, but the allegations sparked a massive debate online. More women came forward with similar experiences, painting a disturbing picture of power abuse behind closed doors. No criminal charges were filed, but the controversy cast a dark cloud over his brand and raised serious questions about his behavior and the environment he created. Jake Paul is no stranger to ridiculous spending, but one of his most insane purchases was a so-called rare Pokemon card worth $2.5 million. He wore it around his neck to the ring during one of his fights. But here's the twist. Experts later claimed the card was not authentic. Even if it was real, the value was wildly inflated. Jake reportedly spent millions on collectible items, luxury cars, and bizarre art, and often flaunted it online as a power move. Critics say this behavior sends the wrong message to young fans, showing off wealth without responsibility and glorifying excess over effort. After years of controversy, YouTube temporarily removed Jake Paul from their partnership program, which cut off his ad revenue. This was after the FBI raid, the COVID-19 party scandal, and multiple community guideline violations. Jake kept uploading, but the money was gone, at least for a while. It was a clear message from YouTube. Even stars can be punished. The ban was eventually lifted, but it marked a rare moment when a platform actually stood up to his chaos. And Jake, he just moved to other platforms, proving again that controversy is his business model. In one of the weirdest real-life moments, Jake Paul got into a water bottle fight with mixed martial artist Nate Diaz during a press conference. What started as trash talk ended with bottles flying, security stepping in, and pure chaos on stage. Diaz walked off and Jake used the moment to promote the fight. Some say it was staged, others say it was real. Either way, it was another moment where Jake turned a mess into millions, and fans could not stop watching.